I've been thick. Why can't I see?
Are you being fake?
Huh?
Yes, she's being fake.
No, I'm not, am I?
Help.
Oh yeah, I am.
Yep. Are we live?
Yeah, I was just trying to take all the attention. You see?
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Hello, good morning. Good morning to people on TikTok. Good morning to people on our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or wherever you get your social media content. My name's Joe Smith. This is At Home with Grumpy Gardener. This is well, we haven't done this for a month because we've been on our hollybobs. I hope people who are watching, you're either going, you've been, or you're gonna go. I don't know about you guys, but I hate coming back from holidays. It's depressing. I hate going back into real life. It's absolutely depressing. But we thought we'd bring you an hour at home with Grumpy Gardener. We thought we'd show you some of our products. We've got some outstanding deals which I just want to be able to tell you about. We do have a code today which is called Suntan, which as the sun comes over the house here is going to burn me to a crisp. The Suntan works on 4 different items. One of them is this, and the code Suntan gets you £10 off. This is our box of 12.5 kilogram Suet pellets, which are absolutely brilliant. That's normally at £40, I think, and it's down to £30. Then we have our super size bird feeder here, which is normally at £30. That's down to £20 with the code Suntan. And then we've got something really, really weird, which I'm just going to show you. Weird. A little bit different. I've got my mate, Cyril. This is an outdoor solar stool. Yes, he is a cardinal. Yes, he is more American, but he is cool. We got these from our American shows. We wanted to show you guys these. These are for outdoor. These will get a bit of colour to your garden. Cyril here is normally £50 with the code Suntan. He's £10 off at 40. And we've also got our solar animal characters. We don't have a lot of these. I'll pull up our bulldog. Look at our bulldog. These are our solar animal characters. These are normally, I believe, at £40. Sorry? 35. Normally at 35. These with £10 off with the code Suntan are down to 25. We have got the bulldog, we have got a lady goose, we have got a rabbit, and we have got a smart badger. We'll bring them to you later. So with our code Suntan, that's absolutely great. And the last little deal I want to show you before we start properly is we have got a set of 8 nutpecker jars. This is our best bird food that we bring to the market in a peanut butter form. If you purchase today, you don't need to use a code. If you purchase the set of 8, we give you a free 2-in-1 squirrel-proof feeder. So for every purchase just of the 8 jars today through the live stream, which I think is this live until the codes and everything is till midnight? It's just purely for midnight. Then you will get a free feeder with the jar purchase as well. And you don't have to do anything. Already? Yes, Sarah.
Amanda says, morning, Joe. And Gillian says, hi, Joe. Welcome home. Missed you.
Weird. All right. Cheers, Gillian. I was going to say miss you too, but I think that sounds even weirder saying it back. But hello, Amanda. Hello, Gillian. And yeah, guys, it has been a month, so probably a little bit out of sync. I hope you guys are enjoying your summer. I'm being told by Sarah twice today already that we're going to get some rain over this weekend. Now, I don't know where Sarah gets her information from because it's definitely not from normal TV on the news. Something tells me that she's seen this on TikTok.
No,
so
on the weather app.
On the weather app, right? So she thinks it's going to rain. I hope it does, because if you can see, though, everyone's lawns is absolutely baked, dry, it's yellow, it's horrible. But it is still important to feed the birds. So I believe this is the first item that we're starting with. And these are, nope, it is not our first item. What are we starting with? Sorry.
We're starting with the nutpecker jar.
I'll move things across then. See, I told you we were out of sync. Ah, dear. Oh, right. Nutpecker. And a feeder. So, to be fair, to start, this feeder is really, really cool. We actually made this feeder just to stop the squirrels and the larger birds getting into it. It's like a little cage which you can hang just up off any type of hook, or you can actually just put here. If you can see this little hole here, you can actually hang it on a flat surface as well. These are nutpecker. Nutpecker is a no-mess way of feeding the birds. If you can unscrew a jar, you can feed the birds. Now, lots of bird feeders shake. Lots of bird feeders have birds digging out seed, making lots of mess. This is a great way to feed your birds because it won't melt in the sun. But look at that. There is no mess whatsoever. You're getting a set of 8 here, which I think are on our website for just under £29, and you're getting 2 of the mealworm, 2 of the original, 2 of the fruit version, and 2 of the insect version. And anyone who buys that set of 8 today or hasn't tried it, hasn't seen it on TikTok, this is no mess food, high in protein, high in energy. All you do is you'll get your free feeder as well. You literally just pop this in and you're good to go. Nothing will fall out. Close this up, and this is safe from squirrels, safe from those bigger birds, safe from magpies and jackdaws, but the small birds absolutely love it. So if you want something to feed the birds, maybe you want to gift to somebody, or maybe on TikTok you haven't seen this before, Nutpecker is an absolutely outstanding way to feed the birds. But what I am interested in is, have people been on holiday? Or are you going on holiday? And where is your favourite place? We went to Croatia last year and I really liked it. Sarah said it was too quiet for her. Is that right?
Yeah, and it was quite hilly.
And it was hilly. Yeah, Sarah didn't like all the steps that go up and all the steps that go up in Croatia. So if you're going on holiday, or if you've been on holiday and you enjoyed it, let us know. We've just come back from holiday. Sarah's caught 0 suntan because she's an albino. And to be fair, the last week was a little bit hit and miss with the weather as well, which is really weird, being in the UK being in so much sunshine, and obviously us not having as much. But just to go back to these, Nutpecker is made in the UK. This is our mealworm version, the green top here. When we were in our last house, we used to feed the birds, and we had lots of bird feeders around. Sarah one day saw a little furry creatures running beneath them, didn't you, Sarah? Mm-hmm. She called me up and she said, "You've got to do something about this." I didn't get the chance to get home. She'd thrown the feeders away. And so we needed a way to feed the birds, which was absolutely no mess. If you can unscrew a jar, you can actually feed the birds. We've got videos of people holding a jar out here and having robins jump in, feeding from their from just hand feeding from people's hands just via the jar itself. This is absolutely beautiful. It's the best food that we can bring to you guys. It's high in proteins. It's 25% peanuts, 25% peanut oils. Smells outstanding. Don't eat it yourself, but it does smell really, really good. Beef tallow made in the UK. And for any purchases today, you get your free feeder. Yes, Tracy?
So, Sue, I think it's Sue Butcher.
She's one of our regulars.
Yeah.
Hello,
she
Sue.
wants to know, if you buy 2 sets of jars, do you get 2 feeders?
Yes. I'm now being told no. Why not?
Because it was 1 set of jar, it's only 1 free feeder.
Was it? Yeah. Well, if you buy 2 sets, yeah.
What if they place an order?
And then got the husband to place it.
And then place another order.
Because it's set for 1 per customer. I can change it, but not till after the show.
We'll sort you out, Sue. If you're buying a set, you get a free feeder. We always said we're going to buy a set, you get a free feeder. So, Sue, if you buy 2 sets, you'll get your 2 free feeders. I'm honestly quite happy with that. You don't have to put a code in for this anyway, do you?
No, they're going to do it anyway.
They're going to do it anyway. So, yeah, don't worry about that. If you buy a set of 8, you'll get a free feeder. If you buy 3 sets of 8, you'll get 3 free feeders. On our website, these are around the 7.
Added it to cart.
On our website, these are around £17 anyway. These are a bit of a godsend if you want to look after your food and stop bigger birds getting in there. These have been measured, so the small birds, the blue tits, the long-tailed tits, great tits, robins, sparrows, they can dive in there, but your bigger birds really, really, really do struggle to get in, which is great. Squirrels can't get in either, and you're getting 8 of these. So anyone who purchases today, you don't have to use a code. This is good for you.
You also don't need to add it to your basket. It will automatically get added to your order when it's dispatched. And if you're on TikTok,
yes,
it will automatically get added onto your order for you that way.
All right, wicked. All right, so just to go over things, we do have a code running, which is £10 off different items called Suntan, and we will bring that to you a little bit later, but this is a completely separate code. We wanted people to be able to still feeding the birds, make sure that they're looked after. You might not hear a lot of birds around right now. That is because of the heat. They're not stupid. They will look after, they'll look after themselves. They'll keep in the shade during the day, but it is still actually fledgling time for some of the smaller birds as well. Some of the birds are having like their second and third little sets of babies. So it is important to look after them. They still do need to eat. And this is high in protein. This is rich in protein. This is mealworm. That's our original, that's our fruit, and that's our insect version. And if I can just do this and show you, as I said before, there is no mess. You can scoop this out and you can see how moist this is. You can see the peanuts, the qualities, the tallows. You look at garden centres, they sell peanut butters. They are white. I mean, they have got peanut flour in. That's absolutely it. This has got everything in it. And if you can unscrew a jar, maybe you don't want a big bag, maybe you can't store things. If you can unscrew a jar, then all you've got to do is take the lid off and you're good to go. Yes, Seba.
Amanda says that feeder is awesome. We have 3 and the little birds love them.
Oh, do
She's
you?
also put that you should sell on Whatnot. Weirdly, Amanda, I downloaded that yesterday, then deleted it because it's dangerous for me.
What's Whatnot?
Whatnot's like a lie, like this kind of selling, but
right.
on a whole app.
I'm not even. I don't even have a TikTok account. No. Don't be confusing me. Surely it's the same people, Amanda. Just no. Can't everyone just use Facebook? You know what I mean? I don't even like TikTok. TikTok. You know what I mean? I'm not even keen on that. But no. Anyway.
The other added bonus of these is storage. Because I don't know if people are like Joe who opens a packet of seed, then I give him a container to put it in, which he forgets to do. So it's always all over the floor in the garage or just left open. With these, it's literally just stacking jars and nothing's going to get in them. So yeah, much better for storage.
This is really good. Clips in. As I said, you can hang it or you can put a little hook there and nothing falls out. I know people won't be able to see, but my 14-year-old daughter has just emerged from bed. She's now run off. She comes downstairs literally like a zombie nowadays going, coffee, feed me. But hey, we might come back to this later, but just to remind you, anyone that buys a set of 8, we will, if you buy 3 sets of 8, we will honour it. You will get a free feeder for every set of 8. We'll tell people in the warehouse to make sure that you're not caught short as well. You don't have to add anything to your basket. Normally, these are £28 to £29 by themselves, and then you get a free feeder on top, which is worth £17. So hopefully you guys like it, and we'll go from there. Tracy, what is our next item?
Sorry, I was just being told that no one could hear me and Sarah, so I've just put a mic on.
Have you? All right. Well, you're not missing out.
No.
Deaf stairs.
That was true. We should take your mic off.
Very much so.
Okay, so you're now on to your solar statue characters.
I like these. I like these a lot. I want to be this guy.
It's quite similar.
But really cute.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Right. We have got Joe, Sarah, and Mr. Rabbit here. We do also have a badger on the website as well.
And an owl.
And an owl. Sorry, we've got a badger.
Like the owl.
Yeah, the owl is really cool, but we couldn't get everything and fit everything in here. These are normally £35 on the website. These have been reduced to £25 with the code SUNTAN. These are made from MGO. They look like they should be, they look like, I don't know, they look like
They
carved.
look like aged stones.
Yeah.
They've got almost like a bluey grey tinge to them with this sort of brass rubbing on
Yep.
them. So they look like something that will sit subtly in your garden if you want it to sit subtly, but then it's also something you can make stand out. And the best part of them is that they already look very classy because of the design of them.
Yeah.
But when you have a light here at the bottom at nighttime, the way it uplights is so much nicer than sort of having lights shining down. It gives a really nice look to it of an evening.
It does. I'm going to go grab one of the cameras and do a close-up shot for you. I'm going to do it on my bulldog, if that's all right.
On your bulldog?
On the bulldog. I love the bulldog. Look at the bulldog there. Look at him. How cute is he? I know we do not have a lot of these in stock. So if you want something at the Suntan code £10 off, then I would actually advise you to grab them now. We don't have a lot. There won't be a lot coming back in. That is our bulldog there.
And they're very sturdy, so they're not going to blow over the rain. And the other thing being, compared to some other solar products you get at the moment, is at the back here you've got your solar panel and you've got your on and off button. So I'm presuming with these they come on for a certain time and then turn off again, or not?
No, they're not on the time. It's just because of solar.
But the benefit is you can actually change the batteries, because I bought solar stuff last year that you weren't able. Once it's run out, it's run out.
Yep, that's the bulldog. Absolutely love the bulldog. We've definitely only got like 4 or 5 of those in stock. This is the rabbit here. if you can see the rabbit.
Those little pipes. So
There
there's
is
a lot
little,
of detail.
yeah.
The more you look at them, the more detail you see.
Yeah. Yes,
so,
Tracy.
Evelyn, the discount code is suntan.
Yeah, suntan. So, and that will give you £10 off. And
if you're buying on TikTok, then it's automatically discounted.
Fair enough. This is the LED solar goose. We'll call this Sarah. This is what she aspires to be.
Mother goose.
Mother goose. She's got a little hat there. She's got a little shopping bag.
Detail is the whole way around. Even at the back, there's little plants growing there and everything. So they do look really fantastic.
Do you like the bag on the side? Can you just show us the little bag? I know this is really, really sad.
I wonder why you thought it was a female one.
Yeah, my great grandma used to have a bag like that just to go to market when she a little shopper when she used to go to market, and she used to like get her bacon and her veg and stuff like that. So they're awesome. So these are about 35 centimeters tall. Some of them are obviously a little bit different, but yeah, they're about 35 centimeters tall. They are gorgeous. They are solar. They're absolutely beautiful. We do have an owl as well. And we do have a smart badger if you want to check them out on the website or on TikTok.
They do give off a bit of a Beatrix Potter sort of vibe, don't they? That kind of classic, classy era.
Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. He's my favourite. He's absolutely cool as. I do like the rabbit with a pipe.
I like the owl.
You like the owl is real nice. People like owls, don't they? People like people absolutely collect them. And I do like the mother goose as well. But if you go into a garden centre and try find like an ornament like that,
you'll be paying a lot more.
Yeah, I honestly I think you'll be paying at least double. And I mean some of them can go up to like £100. You know what I mean, when they get like a little bit bigger, or they're made in the UK, etc. They're huge. I mean, they're a huge amount of money. These will last you for years. Look gorgeous. Use the code suntan. That's £10 off. So they're going from £35 to £25. Absolutely beautiful, don't you think?
I just love the detail. When you get it home, you'll see all the immense detail, even like the rabbit's fur and its little buttons and everything. The detail is really thought out and it's really good.
I like it. I like the bulldog's little case there. I love that bulldog's one.
Suitcase.
Is it his suitcase or is he a travelling salesman? I've always taken him as a travelling salesman.
You know what I mean? He's a Del Boy of a...
I was going for like more like the Arthur Miller Death of a Salesman type character. I don't know why it's always stayed with me. But
you ever seen that?
I read the book.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're more cultured than I thought.
Yes, Tracy.
So Sue said she's so glad that you're back and that she's missed the lives. They're good fun.
Thank you, Sue. I actually turned around to Tracy a few days ago and said, well, because we're coming to the end of the summer season, she would just do it once a month. And then Tracy went, no, you're not going to do that. You're on every 2 weeks. I was like, okay, Tracy, I'll do what you say. So we will be here every 2 weeks, all the way through until probably the end of December. Sure. What is next after these, Tracy?
Okay, so
this is always a surprise for Tracy.
We have the shears.
The shears. All right, we'll do a quick 2 minutes on the shears. I'll just move this. There, we're good. Do we know if ever people buy these like live? You know, when we do these ornaments and stuff like that.
You can see people add to basket.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
All right.
And
I don't know.
Yeah, I do send you the analytics of how many sales you've had.
Yeah, but I meant live. I meant physically live.
Yes, we can see physically how many people buy when you're live. Most people don't actually buy until you get to the end in case they want to add something else on.
Right. If I was my dad, I'd turn around and say these would be great for a haircut. But I'm not going to make that poor joke. These are our geared shears. I don't know if people how they're watering their gardens, in all honesty, but plants need to be watered, your bushes need to be watered, stuff like that. Things will, if the weather changes and it is going to get a bit cooler next week, and if you do get a bit of weather, your gardens are going to explode. That's an absolute given. That bamboo that's behind me, that will start going crazy. If you've got buddleias, you've got anything like that that's actually quite bushy, they will start to go a little bit nuts. Or from next week, it'll be prime time for them to be growing. These are our geared shears. This is a quality tool. I just want to show you in a little bit of detail if I can. These are wave blades here. So they're not flat blades. These are wave blades. So these are brilliant. These are not on TikTok right now because you can't get blades on. I don't know why. Apparently, you can get anti-aging creams, but you can't get a pair of shears. But these are wave blades. So they cut.
The relation to that.
No.
Oh, what's more dangerous? You know what I mean?
Blades.
Yeah, but you'd be putting cream on. Anyway, I don't know. But these are wave, which means they slice and they cut a lot better. And if I just spin these around for you as well, these are gears here. So they actually cut through a surface area a lot quicker, a lot better. So these are actually take the effort out of cutting. They've got nice soft rubber handles, so they're good on that side. They're longer than the average shear as well in length. Shears normally only come to about here, but these are a little bit longer. These will cut through, these will trim all the bushes, they'll cut things back, you'll cut your bamboo, anything that you want on that side. We've got someone behind our garden there, can't we? We can hear something rustling. The cat's even looking up. If a dog starts barking, we know it's getting close. But these are on the website, not on TikTok right now, but these are on the website. I think they're at £20 on the website. These are a quality tool. I don't want to bore people too much, but when you make your tools and when you get your tools, you get blunt tools that normally come from China. If you see cheaper cutting tools, they come from China as well. This is SK5 carbon steel coated blades. These do not come from China. These are a lot better quality. They come from Taiwan. They're forged. They're absolutely amazing. So anything that you want to cut back, use these. Yes, Tracy.
So Keith says, good morning.
Hello, Keith.
Great break. And those mixed nut pecker peanut butter work a treat in his garden.
Oh, thank you, Keith. Well, Keith, if you want an extra feeder and you want some more jars, just make sure you put 8 into your basket, purchase your 8, and you get your free feeder on top as well. And it's automatically added to the Tiki-Toki Shoppy stuff. So you can go from there. And has no one been on holiday? Or is just no one watching? I don't know, but there's no one going on holiday. And where's your favourite place to go on holiday? As I said before, Sarah's favourite place, she likes going far and away. I like going to I like going to Croatia. I think that's really, really nice. It's really clean. The food's absolutely great as well. So I'll just take this out of the way. What's next, Tracy?
Next is the solar table.
Solar table. Ah, Cyril. Oh. As nothing's growing in our gardens, we need some decor. And this is huge. Look at this boy. This is something that, if you want something different in your garden that no one else has, then why not get something that really stands out? This is made from MGO. This is like a little outdoor table. You can put your cup of tea on here. You can rest things on here. I'm not going to turn around and say sit on here because this is a decoration. It is not a stool. This is our cardinal. So we made these for QVC America a few years ago. Sarah actually designed and drew this, although she doesn't really want to admit it.
Amanda says it looks like oval.
It's red oval. Want oval green?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we should make a green one. All right. This is absolutely great. This is, once again, you've got the detail all the way round on him. You can see all the feathers. He's holding up the little table on top. I'm just going to put that down and be a bit more gentle. This also does have solar lights underneath. So you've got 4 little solar lights that will come on every night and illuminate him. If you want something that's going to be like an instant impact, an instant wow, this is it. In all honesty, Tracy should get by this because I think it's a spirit animal. It does, it matches Tracy's hair.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want, I can put that in my car and take it home with me.
But it's absolutely gorgeous. As I said, we made these for America, so we know these are not UK birds, don't get me wrong, but we made these for America. They're absolutely beautiful. These with the code suntan is £10 off. These are normally £50. These are down to £40 with the code suntan. Yes, Tracy.
So we've got a comment on Instagram. Lisa says she's not been on holiday, but she wished she was in the Austrian Alps.
Cool. I like that. I went, the Austrian and French Alps are like together. Or is there more than one? I'm
no good at geography.
No, is there more than one set? I did go to some Alps anyway. In Switzerland, Sweden. I went to some Alps in February with some friends to try and ski. I fell over quite a lot, but it was cool and it was absolutely beautiful. So I'm sure they're just as nice in the summer as well.
We got a couple of comments on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
So a video. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong.
Oh God.
Great products. Birds love them.
That's nice. Havidu is a family friend. He'd be normally saying something more sarcastic.
Yeah, I was waiting for something sarcastic.
Thanks for watching from Romania, Havidu. You must be having a great holiday, Havidu, if this is what you're doing, Havidu.
And Dave says, love these. Great products, guys.
Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, Dave. Just to remind you on these, These are made of MGO, which means they are built for being outside. Notice that Sarah came over to speak about the solar characters earlier, but Sarah didn't want to put her name to this. You know what I mean? Sarah thinks it's too bright.
Oh no, it's lovely.
No, it's not that. I'm
What?
just lazy. It's nothing to do with it.
These are made of MGO, so that they're an outdoor product. But people do put them like inside in their conservatories as well.
We've done a lot of versions. We've done Christmas versions, we've done Easter versions, and people get them and think they're such nice quality that they have them inside.
Yeah, and with the code Suntan, £10 off, £50 down to £40. Yes, Tracy.
Sue's also said she's loving your white LED tree. It's beautiful.
That is on the website. Is it on TikTok yet?
Yes, because we sold it. So it's on TikTok as well.
Yeah. The white LED tree, that will be even better as it's come up to Christmas. We will be doing some more offers on that.
Okay, yes. So we've also had a question on TikTok.
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
This weighs just under 10 kilograms. So heavy, sturdy is the way. So it means it won't blow over. It honestly will not blow over. But it is, I mean, if you put it under your arm and carry it about, you can do. But yeah, it's 10 kilograms. It's, how do I explain that?
2 bags of spuds.
2 bags of spuds. There you go. Yeah. Works. 2 watering cans. So anything, it's up to 10 kilograms because we make all the different animals. They can actually slightly fluctuate in weight. So anything between 8 and 10 kilograms, 40 centimeter high. It's got its little solar lights underneath there as well. It's got 4 little solar lights. It's a red oval. It's American oval. It's actually a cardinal, but yeah, you're right. It does look a little bit like oval. All the detail on them is absolutely phenomenal. It is something different. If you get this home and get this in your garden, there will be no one else that you know that has this as well. So this is definitely a one-off. Don't have tons and tons of stock. But if you want a deal with the code Suntan, SUNTAN, and then that will get you £10 off on this side.
Or automatically discounted on TikTok.
Off TikTok, yeah. What's next, please, Tracy?
So next we have the Cultimate.
All right. We need to give you a garden tool. Bear with me a second. Oh. Go on, Orville. There you go. We're always a little bit quicker on our garden tools because we can't actually demonstrate them right now. This is what we call our Culti Max Weeder. I believe it is on the website and on TikTok for around £15. Is that about right? I've got a nod. I've got that right. This is a long-handled digging and weeding tool. I've got raised beds behind me here, and this is absolutely brilliant for getting to the back of the raised bed. Now, you don't have a lot of things growing right now in regards to weeds, etc., apart from those low-lying like herb, Robert, chickweed. This is absolutely brilliant because it digs over your soil. It turns over your soil. It'd be I'm going to use this at the weekend because I'm going to dig over and aerate the soil a little bit. So when it does rain, the water can penetrate in quite quickly. It's a great weeder. It's a great planter, bulb planter. But this is made if you don't have as much power or as much strength. This is a top heavy product, which means the weight takes things down and it helps you actually dig a lot easier. We do a normal Cultimate, which is on the website or on TikTok for around £10. This is like the Cultimate on steroids. It's got like a bay leaf little digging head here. It's got a little blunt point here. This is incredibly tough, incredibly hard. It's got a nice soft rubber handle. If you want a weeder that is going to last you for many, many years, this is it. For £15 as well for a garden tool, then if you're going to garden centres right now, and I suppose I'm bagging on garden centres, but things are very, very expensive. Even like a small hand tool will easily cost you £15. This is a mid-range tool, which means it gives me extra reach, extra leverage, extra weeding, extra digging, and it's something that's going to last you for years. And even though it looks ugly as hell, it is a useful tool. And one of the reasons why we don't sell this in garden centres is they say it's actually not pretty enough to sell, which is silly, isn't it? You know, in reality, because in my mind, if it does the job, then brilliant. But if you want to add this to your basket, if you want to do some weeding, you want to do some digging, if you want to use it as a pry bar to pull things up, maybe you've got a hard, rocky ground area, maybe you live in a new build and we know what the ground's like there, this is brilliant. Or maybe you've got those horrible weeds in your lawn, once you've had a little bit of rain, because I wouldn't advise doing it now because they are like concrete, but as soon as you've had a little bit of rain, you want to get rid of those weeds, this will tear up your weeds and your dandelions, no problem whatsoever. So on TikTok or on the website, £15, then this is a great product. What's after that, Trace?
Suet pellets.
Ooh, okay. Let's have a gander. Now, I can't quite remember. I'm going to say it was either Gillian, Amanda or Sue that turned around and said, are we doing a special on Suet pellets anytime soon? And that was about a month ago. I did actually remember that, so I thought, right, maybe I should be, you know, doing as I'm told, really. These are 12.5 kilogram worth of Suet pellets. Is that in shot, Sarah?
That is.
It was Gillian that said it.
Was it Gillian?
Yeah.
Right, Gillian, there you go. There's a code, suntan, which means it's £10 off, which they were, how much? Sorry, Tracy?
They were $39.97.
$39.97.
So they're down to $29.97.
Right.
And that's automatically discounted on TikTok.
All right, brilliant. This is 12.5 kilograms worth of Suet pellets. So the code suntan gets you £10 off. This is a bag of 2 kilogram Suet pellets. There is 6 of these in this box. These are about £10 on our website. So put all these together, that's £60 of 2 kilograms there. Or you're getting it just for just under £30 today. These are absolutely brilliant. People do love the Suet pellets. They're a great way to feed your birds. They're a safe way to feed your birds right now. The RSPB have sent out strong messaging. Please don't use seed. Please don't use chopped peanuts right now, but do use fat balls or Suet pellets. This, as I said before, is £10 bag. And it's a good value bag. It's a 2 kilogram bag. That is on our website. This being 6 times more, because it's 12.5 kilograms, and half the price of 6 of these together with the code suntan. So if you want to feed the birds, or if you want to stock up, or if you want to try out Suet pellets, this is definitely the way forward. These are absolutely great. These are made in the UK. They've got sunflower hearts in them. They have got berries in them, and they have got fruits and dates in them as well. So these are the best that we can give you. And I've slightly opened this bag as well. I just want to be able to show you what you're getting. Cameraman Sarah. Sorry, Sarah was probably on TikTok or something herself. Can you see these pellets here? These are what are called short chop pellets. Lots of pellets in the garden centres are 2 and 3 times longer, which means birds grab them and they either snap a bit off or they can choke. Fledglings can't eat the long Suet pellets, but they can eat these. These are suitable for the baby birds. These are short chop, cut up to around 3mm to 4mm in length. They're great. The different colours denote the different flavourings as well. So I've got the sunflower hearts, I've got the berries, and I've got the fruits. This is 12.5 kilograms worth of food. So if you want to put these into anything like a bird feeder that's coming up with £10 off, which has got the code suntan, then you can put them into a bird feeder. Don't put these right now onto a flat base surface like a feeding station, like a bird table. Don't put them into a tray. The RSPB are saying please stay away from that right now. There's a disease called trick which is killing some birds, which has been around for about 10 years, but it's got a little bit vicious lately. But these are great for them. It's a great saving. Yes, Trace.
So Emma commented about the cardinal.
Yes.
She said she's got one and he's so cute. It's the best outdoor side table they've got.
Oh, thank you, Emma. Have you named him? Yeah, is there a name for a cardinal? Or have you just given him absolutely no identity whatsoever? So you're right there, Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah sometimes gets bored. Sarah's running the camera, but Sarah starts playing on her phone. Sarah starts twirling her hair.
I was reading that Bella needs a hockey stick for school.
What? Bella can't have a hockey stick. Bella can't walk in straight lines without falling over. We're not giving her a weapon.
Anyway, move
All
on.
right, okay. I'll just be quick on this again then. 12.5 kilograms worth of Suet pellets. 6 bags of these together. These are about £10 on our website right now. This with the code suntan takes under £30. It's half the price of these. They're normally meant to be $39.97 down to like $29.97 or thereabouts. These are one of our hero products. People love them on that side. Yes.
So Keith said he bought some of the 12.5 kilogram box a few months ago.
Yes.
All the birds go ballistic for them.
Oh,
he
thank you,
had to
Keith.
fight off the rooks and woodpeckers so the little ones could get at them.
Don't fight off the woodpeckers, Keith. Woodpeckers are awesome. I'm not 100% sure I've come across. We don't get rooks here, do we?
No, I don't think so.
Do you get them in Northampton?
No, I don't think I've seen
Well, we
any.
haven't had a woodpecker at this house either.
No, that's true. Keith, you know when you say you fight them off, do you actually like go armed? You know, like with a hockey stick, like that? Or do you just do what I do, just run outside, like just screaming like an idiot? I do that with the squirrels. I like to call them the Kevins.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Emma says
Yes.
she's called the cardinal Little Red.
Little Red. Right.
Oh, it's like there's a big red, isn't there? Was that Hellboy?
Just show you the cardinal one more time for TikTok people as well. The code Suntan takes him from £40, from £50 down to £40. He is solar. He is endorsed by Emma. He is called Little Red to Emma. You can call him what you want, but he is cool, and he was made for America, so there's only a few here in the UK. But he is absolutely cool, and he's got a nice little solid top, and even the top that you can see there looks like it's carved from wood. It's got the indentations, the grain, absolutely brilliant. And I think it's automatically deducted on TikTok as well. And he weighs about 7 to 10 kilograms because he's now getting heavy. Right, so I'm going to go put him back down. What's after the Suet pellets, please, Trace?
The solar basket planter.
Do you think we should actually get like a running order, which I can see?
Well, you do send it to me, so you could actually
print it
I
off.
have post-it notes like I used to on QVC.
Maybe we could do that.
To the back of the box.
All right.
Yes.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for me to actually sell the Suet pellet bird feeder inside the Suet? I'm assuming we can't. Can we do that?
We can do whatever order you like.
All right, we'll do that because that does make a little bit more sense. You right there, sir?
I was just wondering why you need a running order anyway.
Well, because otherwise you don't know what you're selling in what order, sir.
Why do you need an order?
Because so he doesn't miss things.
Shall I not pull at that thread?
Why do you not need order? Wow. Right. Anyway, super size bird feeder. Look at the size of that.
Just go back to Keith.
Yes, Keith.
He says they do get rooks, jackdaws.
Yep.
No, he just shouts. No, I just shout. No birds harmed in the process. So he shouts at them, and no birds are harmed.
Fair enough.
And Sue says Long Ashton has rooks, crows, and immense jackdaws.
Immense jackdaws.
Yeah, and
right.
they are.
Is that like the bigger than average jackdaw? Fair enough. Okay. Right. Well, for your immense jackdaws, I've got an immense bird feeder. This is what we call our super size bird feeder. This has got 12 feeding ports. These feeding ports are made of metal, which is good because those squirrels do like to chew things. This will take up to 2 litres of food at a time. It's got a solid metal top here, which helps protect things from the rain. This is under the code Suntan. So this is down from £30 to £20. If you see something similar in a garden centre, they're normally at £35. These are automatically deducted on TikTok right now as well. So you can just purely put it onto TikTok and you can get your instant discount. Anything that we do on all our other streams, anything over £30 is automatically free postage as well. This is brilliant for this, which is obviously also on the code Suntan with £10 off. If you want to feed the birds, feed them well, then this is a great feeder. If you don't like small feeders because you're having to change it refill it every few days, then this is great. This can last you a good week being filled. Some people, which is pretty cool, which I did actually had a go at the beginning. Some people fill them with Suet pellets to about here, then they fill them with sunflower hearts to about here, then they fill them with like mealworms or calcium worms to about here. So they actually get like a little bit of a selection. So that's quite good as well. If you're like me and you love goldfinches and you love like those like little bolts of lightning that jumping in and out all the time, then this is a brilliant feeder because if you put like sunflower hearts or Suet pellets in here, you will get your birds feeding all as one. Also, maybe you don't have the space like a big bird feeding station. Maybe you don't want to put lots of bird feeders around. You don't have the space. This is a 12 pot feeder at £30 down to £20 with the code Suntan. Then that is an absolute great saving. I'm just going to make a comment that Sarah, who's in charge of the camera, has now walked into the shade because she's basically albino and she's worried about burning.
Burn.
Yeah.
She doesn't tan either when we go on a holiday, but she does get too
got
hot.
a tan.
Yeah, it's a little bit. And that's just because I've got older, my skin's more weathered.
But this is a super size bird feeder for £20 with the code Suntan. So that is great. That is £10 off normally. SUNTAN if you want to throw that into your basket or onto TikTok. Normally bird feeders are about that big. They're normally probably a third of the width itself. If you want to feed a lot of birds all in one go, this is brilliant. We do struggle with squirrels chewing ports and chewing things off. This will not do that. What's up?
So Keith has said, out of curiosity, have you thought of getting squirrel buster type feeders?
Yeah, we sell them.
If I use non-squirrel busters, I get swarmed by squirrels.
Do you? On our website and on TikTok, we've got weighted caged feeders. So we sell those, Keith. And although they're very popular and often out of stock, we do sell a squirrel and starling proof bird feeder, which is like a big cage, which you put one feeder in the middle as well. I don't know if there's many of them in stock, but we definitely have something that doesn't look too dissimilar to this, but it's got a big cage around it, and it's got weighted perches as well. You can find them on TikTok and on our website as well, Keith. So have a little mooch around and you will find that. Type squirrel into the website and it'll probably bring everything up for you. But just to finalise as I'll move off, Suet pellets, code Suntan, down from $39.97 to $29.97, so it's £10 off. And the Suntan code for this, £30 down to £20. That is your supersize feeder. Which one is next, please, Tracy, now? Should we go to the solar basket planty thing?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I'm just going to move this across here. I'll pick this up and I'll bring this to you guys. You right, Sarah?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is cool. Right. This is decorative. This is ornamental.
We might be better off on the floor.
On the floor?
Around.
Okay.
Just because you can't see the top.
Okay, sorry. Ugh. Swear I'm getting older. Well, I am getting older, obviously, but I swear. Right. This is our solar bird bath plastic feeder planter type scenario. You've got a small, shallow basket here. This will be good for your bedding plants or maybe strawberries or even, to a point, tumbling tomatoes. This would be very good. You've got a little solar light in the middle, which will just illuminate here during the evening. This here, it can be used as a little bird bath, which is lovely because birds... The RSPB is saying don't use bird baths right now because they don't want birds mixing. There's a disease called trich. But on the other hand, they need to drink. So, you know, you've just got to make your own choice on that. And if you want to do as well on this little decorative piece up here, you could even put a little bit of food. I wouldn't put food in and also have a bird bath. I'd do one or the other. But this is ornamental. It's beautiful. It's got that verdigris look. It's got the curves and the arches underneath. It's got like the big flower type effect here as well. So it's really cute. This is on the website or on TikTok for £40, I believe. Is that right?
Yes.
So it is nice. It's roughly 55 centimeters tall. If I pick this up and show you, it's got the feet underneath. So the little basket doesn't actually sit on anything. So it's raised, it's elevated. That means air can get up under the soil. It means the roots are happy because they get aeration. But if I put some fake flowers in here, I nicked these off Lorna Co from QVC. I said I'd give them back. That was about 2 months ago. I haven't done yet. So
what's it made out of? Is it all metal?
The top, this is metal.
Yeah.
This is plastic base. This is metal. This is a plastic top. So it's a mix of plastic and metal together. But it's got that aged, weathered green look itself.
You know, Gillian, who we mock quite frequently for buying lots of bird feeding.
Yes.
Items. She said that she lent her friend one of the starling proof feeders because she has rooks. So she thinks she'll be asking me to order a 6th bird feeder. Wow.
Who lends friends bird feeders?
Yeah.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? It's like lending someone a cabbage. You know what I mean? You're never going to get it back.
And Sue also asked, is the big feeder easy to clean?
Very, very easy to clean. If I'm going to make a recommendation for this feeder to clean, and I'll just get it here, I would literally, in all honesty, I would put this in a bucket of water. That's all I would do. I would actually dunk it in a bucket of water. You've got the drain holes here anyway. You've got drain holes absolutely everywhere. So the water will come out. You've got the drain holes at the bottom and here. So I'd actually dunk it.
A bottle cleaner helps really well.
Yeah.
You know, there's things that you use to clean babies or sports bottles. They work really well.
Yeah, it is easy to clean because it's actually quite a large surface area. So it's easy to get into. So I wouldn't worry about that. I'd soak it. I'd let if anything's like clinging to it, I'd let it soak just for an hour or so. Soapy water. Rinse it down and I'd go again. Was that Sue, did you say?
Yes, it was.
Sorry, Sue, I almost forgot your name. Right, just to go back to this. solar planter basket feeder. Because our gardens are looking a bit sorry, basically because our lawns are looking a little bit sorry, the only thing we can do is get a little bit of instant impact. But I like this because it is functional, because you can plant it up. Maybe you've got a small area, maybe you've got a place in the garden which doesn't get a lot of sun, or it looks a little bit drab. This is that instant impact. It's not as garish, there's not lots of colours going around. It is that verdigris look. It's got like the little plastic top here. This is very, very easy to make, but people do like it because it's got that shape, it's got that style, and it's got its little solar light and its basket planter as well. My little girl's just appeared again at the door, and now she's going to run away, and she's telling me to be quiet as well. Hello, Isabella.
Maybe if you weren't wearing pajamas.
Yeah. At what time on a Friday are you wearing pajamas? But anyway, on TikTok, it's £40. On our website, it's £40. Free postage, anything over £30. It's very nice. It's ornate. It's beautiful. It should last you years. It's mostly made of metal. Very, very easy to put together as well. So, you know, this is absolutely gorgeous. If you want that little bit of instant impact, or if you want a gift in the garden for people, this will do you right well. Which one's next, please, Trace?
So, the woodland planters.
Oh, go back up there. I like the woodland planters. I'll just move this. I know we do not have a lot of stock of these, but I want to show them off to people. Look at that. So this is a weird story of how this came about. Right, here we go. We have a blue tit and we have a robin version. The robin is definitely the most popular. So about a year ago, we deal with, Sarah designs a lot of our items, and we deal with this factory in China who make the molds and make them. They came over to England. They wanted to basically do a bit of a recce to see what's being sold in English garden centres. And we took them out for dinner to an Italian. And it's amazing the difference in cultures, what happens. Because the Chinese have got no concept of starters and then main courses. So at first they didn't think we were feeding them a lot. There was a man and a woman we deal with, man and wife. It's Wallace and his wife. And then they came with a business partner called Mr. Judd. It was his name. Mr. Judd asked Sarah if she drank every day. Was that it? Is that what it was?
I finished a glass of wine quite quickly. He became judgmental,
yeah.
very, very quickly.
Also, they had absolutely no concept, which is our fault, of a knife and fork. So that was really, really bad on our part. The last bit is, because obviously the night goes on and on and on, I get tired, and I suppose my accent gets a little bit more broader, and Sarah was having to translate for me, except she was translating English into better slower English for the Chinese to understand. Then the next day we went to a garden centre with them, and we found these little woodland planters, just about that big, and there was a little robin woodland planter, and I thought, that's nice, but they need to be a decent size. And this is what we came up with. We thought we'd just actually expand on them and then make a blue tip version. I know there's not a lot of these in stock. These are on our website for, are they £30 or £40?
They're 40.
They're 40.
Sue's just added to basket. Well done.
Two.
These are absolutely gorgeous. We only definitely have less than half a dozen of each. Maybe just 3 or 4 of each.
You've chosen one of each.
These are brilliant. The robin is the most popular by far. I don't know if you can get up close on the camera here, but this robin here, this is like 30 centimeters across, 30 centimeters high. My cameraman is failing me on the other side. It's only the TikTok cameraman that's doing this right now. Or camera lady, camera woman, camera person. I don't have a word. Don't even get me started. But we've got our robin somewhere down here. I can't see because I'm too small. We've got a robin here that's just coming out. We've got the woodland effect. These are made of MGO. They look like they've been carved from tree stumps. These are definitely weighty. So these are about 8 and 9 kilograms. These are just over 30 centimeters across. You've got the blue tip version here. You've got the robin version here. You've got the moss that's coming over the side. Nowhere sells these anywhere else in the country whatsoever.
Can you turn the blue tip round a little bit, please?
Turn him around.
Thank you.
There you go. Got the blue tip here. But these are all the way round. How gorgeous are these? Absolutely beautiful. That's the blue tit. The robin is the most popular. I'm just going to pick this up as well. Oh, right. You've got these here. They do have drainage holes. They are made of MGO as well, so water will naturally seep out of them. But you've got like the little fungi that's growing up the side of them as well. And these are beautiful. These are on the website, £40. Nowhere else sells these in the country. We found with our Chinese partners, we found the small ones. We made them super size.
Sue would like to see inside, please. So
all right, Sue.
Tip one up.
Here we go, Sue. Oh, that's your inside. Not a lot there, to be honest, Sue. No point decorating the inside, but there you are. But they look like tree stumps. People do love these. You could imagine like a lovely bay tree coming out of these, or a small.
I was going to say a tree rather than a plant. A tree.
Yeah, a lovely tree coming out of these. It look absolutely great. The small ones that we found in the garden centre were like £20-25, but they were tiny. They were like 8-inch, they were like that big. So we gave these to our friends, for our friends Wallace. They made super size ones. We sold them on QVC a few months ago, really, and the robin just instantly sold out. Just went instantly.
Well, controversially, I like the blue tip more.
Do you? Oh, how controversial that is.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Why?
I don't know. I think I prefer blue
it's the whole
tits.
bird, and yeah.
Oh, I like the robin.
Robin always reminds me of Christmas. I know it's not, but it always reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, let's agree to disagree.
I also get blue tits in my garden,
Right.
not robins.
I like them in the little fledglings, and they've got the little tuft.
I'll just go. All right, and guys, do you prefer robins or blue tits? Let us know.
Okay,
Robins.
Sue prefers blue tit.
I knew Sue would be on our side.
Sue, wherever you're watching from, Sue. No, Sue.
That one.
That one. Sue. No, Sue. Always be with a grumpy gardener.
Gillian likes
Not Sue.
both of them.
Gillian. No,
Gillian's playing it safe.
Yeah, no, Gillian, no sitting on the fence, Gillian. No, we're not having that, Gillian. Make a decision, Gillian. I don't know which camera you are at, Gillian, or TikTok people. That one again. Gillian.
Manny says we love long tails. Actually, why have we never done like wagtails or anything?
Jeff likes the blue tit and Keith likes the red robin.
Thank you, Keith. You're a man after my own heart. Jeff, do one. All right.
Wow.
Well, don't really do one, because apparently I get told off for saying stuff like that. I'm joking. What's after this, please, girls?
That's it.
Guys, what time are we on, please?
We are on.
You could do a
52.
dance for 7 minutes.
I'm not going to do a dance for 7 minutes, unless Isabella was by us and I'd do a little dad dance like that. I'm just going to bring back the nutpecker and the super, not the suet pellets, if that's all right. We'll do like a quick little recap.
You know the animals?
Yes.
I
Oh,
noticed that people have been buying the rabbit.
yeah?
We have very limited, so if you have it in your basket, I suggest you check out because you might not get it.
Yeah, people do normally wait until like the end of the show. That is all our items, but with the planters, the woodland planters, and with the animals, they really are in short supply. We'll just quickly show the animals again. I'm sure Sarah will come and help me do this.
Sure she will.
I'm sure she will. You can grab me rabbit, please. Where's the other one gone?
There,
Oh, God, I forgot the lady goose. Come on, Sarah. There we go. There we are. Why don't you give us a recap?
the thing is,
Okay, can we get them a little bit closer together because I can't get them all in shot.
The thing is, maybe this is just me, but I like having more than one of things like this, and I think things work really well in threes. But I would quite like these dotted around our raised flower bed.
Yeah.
So I think they'd look very cool within that. Obviously on a patio as well, they'd look really good. And I think they're absolutely fantastic because of the detail. So again, if you look, it's almost like a bluey grey stone, almost like a greeny blue grey with a lot of brass rubbings. So they looked aged. They look like they'll fit into a country garden, a classic garden. There's something that will go with any style that you have. And with the detail of them, it almost makes them quite tongue-in-cheek funny. Him and his little suitcase, her in a little handbag, and then him with his little pipe and things. As I said, they're solar, so they uplight, so that gives it a really nice effect in the evening. If you ever have lighting outside, always go from the ground upwards. It gives a really nice look. You know, buildings abroad, when they have all the uplighting, it looks so much nicer. So as we said, these have got the solar panel and the on and off switch there, so you can replace the batteries on these, which with a lot of solar items you can't. Once they're gone, they're gone. So yeah.
Luna, out of the sun. Luna, sorry guys. Hot dog. Come on, Luna, out of the sun, baby. Doodle likes to sunbathe.
So as we said, on the website, there is also another two options, which is an owl and a badger, is
Smart
it?
badger, owl.
They are very much Beatrix Potter style, the badger, I think, especially.
Yeah.
But yeah, have a look at the detail on them and see which ones you'd like in your garden.
These really are we don't have a lot of these whatsoever as well.
No.
Let's move over to the nutpecker. More quickly, just do a recap of everything that we've done, if that's all right with you guys. And I do say this quite often, we do appreciate you watching. We do appreciate people on TikTok watching. We do
taking an hour out of people's day, is it?
Yeah, we do appreciate the trust. This is nutpecker.
So not every product is discounted.
Nope.
The only products that have the discount are the solar characters,
Yes.
the cardinal table, the
Yes.
Suet pellets, and the super size feeder.
And then this comes with your free feeder, but that's not a discount code.
No. Maybe I should have just done it on everything. I don't know. I put these together. Blame me. It's my fault. But
you're random, aren't you?
I am a bit random, so you'll just have to deal with me. Oh, that's nice. I've just gone behind a cloud. Set of 8 nutpecker, 2 meal one, 2 original, 2 fruit, 2 insect, and they come with a free feeder right now. This feeder is on our website. It's a 2-in-1 scroll-proof feeder. It automatically gets added to your cart on the tiki-toki as well. You don't like me saying tiki-toki?
I don't like it. Just just make me cringe.
All right, fine. That's just great.
So if you bought the ornaments,
Yes.
if you just check out, we can sort out any discount afterwards if it's not working.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll make sure you're refunded today. Ornaments. Nutpecker. Set 8 jars, 20, just under £29, I think they are, but you get a free feeder as well. And this is automatically added to your basket. Nutpecker is made in the UK, a brilliant way to feed the birds, no mess way to feed the birds. If you can unscrew a jar, you can feed the birds. And the good thing about it is nothing falls out whatsoever.
I think you need to remember, if you've not used these before, just remember that it takes birds a while to trust and use a new food source. So anything up to sort of 5, 6, 7 weeks. Not only that, the cage protects them and it's fantastic, but it does make them even more wary. So you'll find them flying around it for a while before they dare dart in and out. But once they start using it, you're going to have a flurry and a little waiting. Yeah,
if you go on our website or on a TikTok as well, you'll see the videos. These are videos just from our garden as well. I mean, you'll see them being used.
So if I can just say, with the feeder, it doesn't get added to your cart.
Nope.
It gets added to your delivery automatically. So don't worry if it's not showing in when you check out.
And we definitely trust our warehouse delivery guys. I mean, they're amazing. They definitely never get anything wrong all the time. So, what?
I'm sure you want to be saying things like that.
Oh, they're good lads.
You know what? This is really sad. I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
Because of the colour of these pellets, it actually looks like a decoration. If you fill that up completely,
yeah, it does.
Quite decorative.
What's up, Trace? Oh, 3 minutes left. I've just thought you're putting. She's waving at us again.
Or you doing the brownie guide?
Well, birds see in ultra HD, so they can see a lot more vivid colours than we can as well. So birds are actually attracted. Studies have been shown. Edinburgh University shows that birds actually go more to like poppies and sunflowers and stuff, which are natural foods.
That's why we did the gold birds, didn't
gold balls, yeah. And this is 2 kilograms worth of suet pellets here, and you can see all the colours in here. This is 6 times the amount and a little bit more, and it's just under £30 with the code Suntan, which is £10 off. This is 6 of these is £60 on our website. This is just under £30. You do the math for yourself. This is one of our hero products. They're short chop. They are made for the smaller birds. They're made for the songbirds. Absolutely brilliant.
Amanda says, great show again. Looking forward to the next one.
Thank you, Amanda.
Is there anything that we don't stock that you'd like to see us stock? Anything you'd like to see us design, or anything you'd like to see us start having?
Yeah, you want some inspiration, don't you?
I loved that the honeycomb feeder that you had for a very, very short period of time.
The honeycomb bird feeder?
Yeah.
Did you? Well,
yeah.
Well, thank you.
Right. I know what she's talking about.
You didn't design that one.
Oh,
sorry.
Rubbish.
I didn't know that. My apologies.
What time have we got left? Do we have time?
You've literally got less than 60 seconds.
Right. Well.
Okay, awesome. Everyone have a beautiful summer. I hope everyone's happy in their gardens and still feeding the birds. Please do keep on contacting us and give us some information of what you get up to. Doesn't have to just be about birds and food, but it's been lovely having you guys, and we appreciate you coming and join us every couple of weeks.
Just quick, as Amanda says, she wants a Santo Grotto feeder.
What?
Santa Grotto feeder.
Don't know. We'll do that, but we'll have to do it.
Message me a bit more information on that.
And Keith says, great first show back. Joe back on form, and the girls make sure he stayed on track.
Yeah, they always do, to be fair. They look after me quite well, Keith. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your trust in Grumpy Garden. truly appreciate it. We're genuinely a family business, and it can't be done without people actually buying our products, talking about our products, and you know, maybe making yourself a little bit of a less grumpy gardener. So thank you very much, guys. We really appreciate it.